If you get a second stimulus check, here's what finance experts think you should do with it. With another round of stimulus checks proposed, personal finance experts have given some advice on how to spend it. Hey, guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jeffrey Chen, and it is Monday, October 5, 2020, and I will be bringing you updates on everything related to stimulus check and stimulus package. Make sure to support by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. As many of you are aware, the Senate's proposal for another round of coronavirus relief included a second $1,200 stimulus check to individuals who meet the income requirements. To basically qualify for the full payment of the stimulus check, you must make less than $75,000 per year, $150,000 for a married couple filing jointly, or less than $112,500 if you're the head of household. Even if you have no income, you're eligible to receive a stimulus check. Negotiations between the Senate and the House still need to happen before any final package is passed, but it seems increasingly likely that there will be another economic impact payment hitting millions of Americans' bank accounts. How should you spend your stimulus check if you get it? It really comes down to each individual's financial circumstances, what needs to be taken care of versus what you may want to do with your cash. For example, if you need the extra cash to pay the bills. If you're falling behind on high-priority bills, like housing and utilities, consider using the second stimulus check to catch up on these payments. If you or a loved one need it to pay the bills right now, then do so. That's essentially what it is meant for. If you haven't already, it's also worth seeing if there's any way you can reduce your bills before you pay them. Many credit card issuers have been offering financial hardship assistance, such as flexible bill payments and waived late fees and interest. Your bank might be willing to put you on an adjusted payment plan if you ask. Because on-time payment history is the most important factor to your credit score, enrolling in a postponement plan, such as deferment or forbearance, is worth it if that means you wouldn't be penalized for paying late. If you believe your job is in jeopardy for the millions who are unemployed due to the coronavirus pandemic and are scrambling for income, having cash on hand is important. If you think your income may be in jeopardy, you expect a layoff, being furloughed or reduced working hours, save the money from the stimulus check in a safe place. Typically, I would not suggest stashing your stimulus cash in any traditional, low-interest, inflation-adverse savings vehicle like a savings account or under your mattress. But due to coronavirus, the uncertainty of the times we are in and the risk to your immediate income, having liquid cash on hand is prudent. Consider savings account that are FDIC insured or money market accounts, liquid, low-risk investment vehicle that are easy to access. Make sure to seek out high-yield savings account because there are those that can earn you over 16 times more money than the national average. If you have credit card debt, and are in a relatively comfortable situation financially and your income is not in any foreseeable jeopardy, I would advise you pay off any high-interest credit cards or debts rather than saving any of the stimulus check. This would now offer a good opportunity to get started on an emergency fund, since you would be treating the second $1,200 stimulus check as windfall or bonus money. Any debt with interest rates of 10% or more, we recommend not saving it. While it may feel safer to save your stimulus cash in a moment of such uncertainty, unpaid credit card debt becomes more expensive the longer you delay paying it off thanks to compound interest and the notoriously high interest rates that credit cards charge. This is especially important to pay attention to if you're using a credit card more during the pandemic. If you are doing a lot of online grocery shopping, for instance, using the retail cards can come with a variable 14.24% to 22.24% APR, surpassing the 10% rule. Likewise, if you are using a rewards card like the Blue Cash Preferred card from American Express to earn on streaming movies and television shows, its APR increases to a variable interest rate between 13.99% to 23.99% after the introductory, 12-month 0% APR period. If you're worried about having a savings fund in case you do get caught in an emergency, such as an immediate car repair, CrawCheck actually suggests that you charge it. This way, you're incurring high interest on an outstanding balance for a much shorter period of time than it would take you to build up to the recommended 3 to 6 months worth of savings. If you don't fall into any of these categories, for those who don't match any of the above criteria and have no debt or debt with interest rates less than 10%, save your stimulus money and start building up your savings. Already have 3 to 6 months worth of expenses stashed away. That's when we'd recommend investing the money, noting you should research the right types of brokerage accounts for your needs. Bottom line, with another round of stimulus checks proposed, the best way to spend the extra cash depends on your situation. You can use it to pay the bills, build a savings cushion, pay off high-interest credit card debt, or to invest. And at the end of the day, don't be ashamed if you decide to use some of it to treat yourself. Feel free to spend a little now on something that makes your life easier. Times are rough, and we're all human.